YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Rob. As y'all can see, man, we've made some changes to the studio, so I'm going to give you guys a tour of the studio, kind of show you my thought process behind the things that I have going on in here, some of my equipment and some cable management. I got a lot going on, so I just want to show y'all. Thank y'all for clicking on the video. I hope that I can inspire you guys to build out a studio if you have like a spare room in your house, or if you just have some space in your bedroom. Maybe some things that I have inside of my studio can help you, or just give you some ideas or direction to go into. So let's get to the video. First things first, we have these beautiful acoustic panels. So I actually got these when I was living in LA, and they had like this yellowish wrapping on it. It just didn't look good. It got dirty easily. It was just bad. So I brought these off of a guy, off the marketplace actually. So once I moved to the East Coast, I went to IKEA and I got this dope fabric here. And I basically wrapped the acoustic panels up with them, and they already had the attachments to hang on the wall. So it just came out dope, man. I hung these up and it just added like the perfect vibe to the studio. It's not only, you know, functional, where it's dampening the sound in here, it just makes things sound a lot better, especially when I'm recording music, but they just look really good on the wall. Next, I have my pegboards. I got these from Lowe's, I believe. Very inexpensive, but these are typically used in like garages to hang tools and stuff like that. I know you guys see these often, but I got two of these and hung them up right next to each other, and I'm able to buy these little hook things, and from there I can hang up my cords. So I have a bunch of XLR cables, a bunch of just power cables, mic cords, just a bunch of miscellaneous things, and then I have some headphones here. So it was just a dope way for me to manage my cables, put them somewhere, and I thought it was dope. So you guys can definitely go pick this up. They have a bunch of different attachments, and I know like you can go on like Amazon and places like that to buy different hooks and different, you know, things to hang whatever you have. So these work for me just because I'm just only hanging cables and cords. But if you want to hang this different stuff, I recommend going on Amazon. Here I have my mic. This is the Warm Audio U87. This is a emulation of the Neumann U87. So this one was pretty expensive. It's like 600 bucks. I know the Neumann is maybe like 2 grand. So it's a lot cheaper, but it's a great sound. It's a great sound. I love it. I could do voiceovers. I record a lot of music. I've recorded several studio albums and EPs with this mic, so it does what it needs. I am definitely in the market for a new mic because I want to experiment, explore some things just with my voice now that it has matured and I kind of know a little bit more about audio. So I'm definitely probably going to sell this one. I might just keep it and just find another one. So yeah. Here we have my monitors. So obviously I have the Yamaha HS8s bangers. I've had this on my just list of things that I wanted for years and years. So I finally picked these up a couple years ago, and I'm gonna hang on to these for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like, these are just classic monitors. And then here I have the KRK5. So I have a range. I have 8-inch monitors, I have 5-inch. So when I'm switching back, you know, from a mix or whatever the case may be on an audio tip, I have the range that I need. I have a lot of low end in the bigger monitor, and then I can hear the mids and the top end on the KRK. So it's a perfect balance. I see a lot of people with this pair. So I have these sitting, I have the HS8 sitting on stands that I got from Amazon. So it just works. Next, the obvious is my IKEA desk. So I've actually had this one here first. I've had this for about a year now, and I loved it. It has the shelves underneath, which was perfect for, you know, storing things, or just, you know, having just a shelf to just put whatever I need, or if I just need to kind of move something off the desk to put it there. Like, it just works perfect. And then I recently grabbed this one over here. So this one is, I believe, 48 inches long, and then I got another one that is a lot longer to kind of fit, and I basically just formed an L-shaped desk, which kind of fits the studio perfectly. So I love this. I was able to find the exact same color. I didn't get the shelves on the longer desk because I just wanted more foot room and just to kind of slide around when I'm in my chair. But yeah, it works perfect. Same color. It just worked out. So shout out to IKEA. A lot of this stuff I did get from IKEA, so just recommend that. So here I have a few interfaces. This is my big knob. I use this literally as a way to switch between both monitors, so my A and B. And then I have this routed to my Scarlett 4i4, and this is what I use to actually record my microphone. I've tested both, and I just think the Scarlett, the Focusrite, has just a better sound. I do want to upgrade, and I want to get a universal audio interface. Just hasn't been on my priority list, but the Focusrite has served me well. I started out with the 2i2 maybe in 2016, 2017. So I've upgraded since, and it just hasn't done me wrong. So yeah, I love the Focusrite. Last but not least, I have just a few miscellaneous things. I have some California plates. These are my plates that I actually had when I was living in California a few years ago. So I was able to keep those once I switched to Pennsylvania plates. And then I have this subway system that I got while I was in, the subway sign that I got while I was in LA as well. I found it thrifting, and I've just kind of held on to it. I think it's just dope, and I'll probably keep it for the rest of my life. Keep it in my man cave as I upgrade homes or whatever the case may be. So yeah. All right, here's a few other miscellaneous things. So I have these lights here that I kind of hung around to kind of shape the acoustic panels, and I have like this nice little floral thing I hung up in a creative way. So I think it's dope. I definitely think it's dope. I have a key station, keyboard. This is what I kind of practice on. Tripod here. And then we have a machine PC over there. Just a bunch of random stuff. Now my cable management down here. It's not too bad, honestly. I guess it could be better. I'm gonna look into it, but yeah. I do have these 2-inch acoustic panels here. Hung them up in a dope design. They definitely are functional, so definitely dampens the sound in here. So, all right, that's it. Just a few random miscellaneous things. That is the video. I really appreciate y'all for checking out the studio. I'm going to try to link everything in the video that I talked about in the description, including the camera that I'm using, which is the A7 III, and then the microphone that I'm also using, which is a Rode mic. It's a Rode Go or Go Rode, or I don't know. I'll list the exact whatever it is in the description. So I really appreciate y'all for watching this video. Shout out to y'all. I'm super excited. The channel is growing slowly but surely, but you know, this is about consistency. This is about just me showing up. I'm super grateful for all of you guys. Thank y'all for just watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuce.
Wake up in the morning, see my shorty looking right, yeah. Money calling, I be stressed, it tests me all the time, yeah. Fitted sunlight, yeah, might just catch a flight, yeah. Look up to the heavens like, God damn it, I've been doing something right, yeah. Something right.